doctor who's written a very renowned book, and it's a very important book detailing addictions in the United States and little-known addictions. We'd like to introduce him now, Dr. Charles Breakwind. Dr. Breakwind, welcome.
Good evening. Good to be here.
I've heard a lot about this book.
Thank you. And by the way, it's Breakwind.
Oh, okay.
Not wind.
Very good.
Okay.
So I've heard you have a clip from one of your documentaries or something that goes along with this book that you're going to show?
Yeah, it's a documentary that I'm working on now while writing my next book. There are many, many strange addictions and things that people don't know about. The public are ashamed to, people are ashamed to bring to public light, and I think they should be known, and this is one of them. We could look at the clip now, I guess.
Yeah, why don't we look at that now?
Well, it started as a lark, really. Mitch Miller record here, Gene Autry album there, and that kind of stuff, just for a goof, And then, as time went on, it became, see how many copies of a bad record you could buy. It turned into that, and, it was like 10 copies of Honey by Bobby Goldsboro and 25 copies of the Debbie Boone live album. That was one that I think sort of put me over the edge a little bit. And by that time, it stopped being fun. It wasn't fun no more, and this is hard for me. But I recently purchased 200 copies of the Don Johnson solo album. And right about Christmas time, when I really needed the money for my family, for presents and for my kids and everything, I went on a binge, and I bought every Bruce Willis album I could get my hands on.
So one of the addictions that you mentioned in this book that I'm sort of interested, I've always been fascinated with, is alcohol addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us some of the signs that we could look for to...
Certainly. The things that you can look for if you have a loved one or a friend who might have that problem. Slurring of the speech would be one. Reeling around, weaving and bobbing, and not walking straight would be another. They often request Melancholy Baby when they're in public places. Have a tendency to talk loud and slur and just act like...
Well, no, Dr. Wind. I meant, is there any more subtle signs? I mean, obviously the lampshade on the head is not what I'm talking about here.
Oh, well...
anything that, for someone who may be trying to hide the addiction?
Yes, believe it or not, there are some things to look for. They're strange, but they're real. We've done a lot of research. For instance, the alcoholic very frequently takes to wearing more than one piece of jewelry on a hand. It's something that we've come up with, that we've seen. They tend to like to wear lots of gold chains around their neck, and it's I don't know why this is specific to alcoholism, but that kind of thing is synonymous also with their tendency to dress in darker, subtler tones, mostly all black. It reflects their somber state of mind. And it's just something...
Yeah, anyway.
Something to look for.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, Doctor. Thank you very much. And we'll be looking forward to your next book.
Thank you.
Are you having a problem there? What's the matter?
No, my shirt's a little bit tight. My shirt's a little tight. It's okay. It's all right. My shirt's a little...
What's this?
I'm still doing some research. It's ongoing. Okay?
Ongoing research from Dr. Breakwind.
It's been nice to be here.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
I'm running out of time. I'll never forget you. You bless this heart of mine.
Okay, now back to Mark Downs with more news. Good evening. Hear now the news. Day after day, alone on a hill, a man with a foolish grin is sitting perfectly still. But nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool. Details at 11. People Who Eat Cardboard, Wednesday on the Biff Morgan Show. Okay, Bob and I would like to close the show tonight with a tribute to one of our great actors. He's left us, but he'll never be forgotten. It's John Wayne, the Duke. And we have a clip now to show you why he was so loved. John Wayne.
I've got an erection, this woman's turning me on.
He's got an erection, this woman's turning him on.
Hey, sounds like some party in there. What do you say we go in, huh? Actually, I got a better idea. I got a bigger hat than you, so I'll go in. You stay out here and watch the horses. And don't move until I come back. How's that sound to you, huh?
Fine with me, sir.
Oh, some party. I wish I could remember how to tie these damn things. Hope they don't laugh at my big hat.
Erection, turning him on. He's got an erection. An erection, and it's really turning him on.
Well, nobody's laughed at my hat yet, anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll get a drink or... Oh!
Want to go out, Mr. Big Hat?
No thanks, ma'am.
You couldn't afford her anyway, tenderfoot. Hey, you look like Frankie Avalon. What are you doing here in 1846 anyway?
Oldies shows.
Oldie shows, huh? You think maybe you'll sing Venus?
Venus. I'll sing Dee Dee Dinah, My Way, and even Pennies from Heaven sometimes.
Hey, slut, there's your next John.
Hi, Mr. Wayne.
Hi, asshole.
Please don't use that language in front of Frankie Avalon.
Frankie Avalon, huh? Well, Conchita will change your bobby socks to stockings. That's an easy $70 right there.
You know, Wayne, you are a despicable human being.
Yeah, you think I'm despicable? Come on, I'll show you. It's despicable. Let's bust somebody over the head with this and start a barroom fight. I love to do that on a Saturday night, I'll tell you. Hey, kid, I'm gonna kick your ass. Hello, Mr. Wayne. Hey, are you one of Mr. Wayne's stable of pigs like the rest of these women?
Well, that's our Biff Morgan show for this week. Be sure to be with us next week with more great fun. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Women Who Marry Hamsters, tomorrow on The Biff Morgan Show.
Are you still going to be on after all this time?